Hi, my name is Valentino and I'm the Master Technician here at MasterFix USA. Thank you for taking the time of joining us here in this webinar. This webinar is especially designed for insurance agents, dealership managers, and auto body shop owners who want to improve the way they repair hail. Over the recent years, paintless end repair has been growing exponentially, especially in the hail-prone regions such as the South or the Midwest. This also came with some side effects, such as a flood of techs and services that just operated outside the professional standards. We've been receiving calls from insurance agents, dealerships, body shop managers, all with some bad experiences with other PDR techs. And this is just not about the final results. It's about a lack of reliability, broken promises, and an absence of process. But let's talk about this for a minute. Some techs commit to work on a Monday, but then show up on a Wednesday, or maybe not even at all. Some others, they arrive with no identification, no uniform, and no clear plan. And once they finish, or maybe even leave the job half done, then there's no way to reach them again. Then there's the issue with fake credentials, where techs claim to have years of experience, but then they cannot identify basic patterns. They might have the best social media or the most expensive tools, but they lack method, they lack consistency, and most importantly, they don't have respect for your time or your clients, which for us, that's the foundation. This is not only inconvenient. For insurance companies, it damages the policyholder satisfaction. For the dealerships, the client loses trust. And in terms of body shops, it may mean delays, negative reviews, and even financial penalties. Unfortunately, this is more common than you think it is. But the good news is this can be avoided, but only if you know what to look for. That being said, this is what we're going to talk about in the next chapter. Let's talk about what happens when the wrong decision is being made, like when a provider is being chosen based on price, speed, and even promises that cannot be verified. In paintless dent repair, a bad decision is often more costly than the actual repair itself. We received vehicles with warped hoods and roof rails because the previous tech pushed metal without releasing tension, other cars with cracked paint from heat guns used without control, and even sometimes cameras and airbags stop working after careless interior access. We've seen panels that no longer qualify for paintless dent repair after being attempted by unqualified hands. This is not just about aesthetics, this is about loss of resale value, client complaints, and even financial setbacks. Now let me share a real case. A local dealership here in Colorado contacted us after they've been working with some other techs. Out of the 8 cars that they provided with hail damage, 3 came back with internal deformations so severe that paintless dent repair techniques couldn't be applied anymore. The total cost of the bodywork and paint was double the value of our original quote under paintless dent repair techniques. So not only did the dealership pay twice, but it also lost time, they damaged relationships with clients, and they were forced to pause deliveries for a couple of days. These are the risks of working with someone who improvises. A tech without a method can turn a repairable car into a liability. It's not only about knowing how to fix a dent, but it's also about knowing how not to create any more damage. How can you tell the difference between a professional and reliable paintless dent repair provider over one that will just cost time, money, and trust? The truth here is It's not all about flashy tools or a nice social media. It's more about consistency, systems, and a proven track record. Here there are 6 questions that you should ask before hiring anyone. Number 1. Do they follow a standardized repair method? Let's be honest, anyone can fix dents, but only trained teams can apply step-by-step processes that ensure consistency with every tech, every single time. Ask them what their process is, and if they cannot give you a clear answer, then that's a red flag. Number 2, do they provide continuous training to their techs? Let's be honest, experience is valuable, but if it's not backed by regular training, then it's inconsistent. Ask them, do you train your techs? How often? And who supervises them? Number 3, do they provide documentation or traceability? If something goes wrong or a client complains, can they prove what was done, when, and by who? A solid provider should have a checklist, records, and photos of each unit. Number 4, do they have an institutional presence? Meaning, do they have uniforms, business cards, a warehouse, or even a name that can be found online? Not just a van and a phone number. This speaks volumes of responsibility. Number 5, can they show real references? You should ask for proofs, but not only just pictures, but actual contactable businesses who have hired them before. You should be interested in speaking with someone who has worked with them before instead of watching just filtered photos. And last but not least, number 6, do they implement quality control before delivery? Meaning, do they inspect the vehicle with the clients, document completion, or even have a supervisor or checklist before the car leaves? These 6 points are no extras. As a matter of fact, they are the minimum requirements you should have before hiring any hail repair team. At the end of the day, a painless dent repair professional doesn't just fix dents, but they bring structure, they bring clarity, and they bring peace of mind. Now let's wrap this section with something practical. Here are 5 simple but powerful tips that can help any business make better decisions when outsourcing hail repair. These are the tips that we wish clients would know before having any bad experience. If you're watching, please take note. Number 1, don't choose based on price alone. Cheap solutions have hidden costs that can damage vehicles, deadlines, and even your own reputation. Professional results require professional technicians, and that comes with an investment. Number 2, always ask for a demo or reference. Before signing any agreement, you should ask to see a real example of their work or to speak with someone who has hired them before. Photos can be misleading, but results speak for themselves. Number 3, you should request a repair plan. A serious provider should tell you when they'll arrive, how many techs will work, how long it'll take, who will be responsible, and how they will handle quality checks. If they cannot give you a clear answer to this, it's not a partnership anymore, it's a risk. Number 4, require identification and accountability. Make sure their team provides proof of insurance, wears a uniform, and works under supervision. This will protect you both legally and operationally. And last but not least, number 5, you should document everything. Every unit should have a before and after photo, a completion report, and a contact person in case of issues. Documentation is not a luxury, it's peace of mind. These tips are not about being demanding at all. They're about protecting your business, your client relationships, and your long-term results. Any professional provider should be okay with all 5 of these. At Masterfix, we bring over 2 decades of experience from Latin America to United States. I'm gonna make sure that I'll be with you this entire journey to explain to you our history, our techniques, and most importantly, our system that ensures a consistent result every single time that it's applied. Masterfix was born in Argentina over 20 years ago. We started as a small workshop with one goal: to improve the quality and speed of dent repair without compromising the vehicle's original condition. Each of our locations applies the same standardized system. That means we can replicate results, measure quality, and scale our service to different markets. Paintless dent repair, or PDR, involves using precise tools and techniques to restore a vehicle surface without sanding or painting. At Masterfix, we use multiple techniques depending on the type of damage. For example, for accessible dents, we use steel rods to lift the metal. For inaccessible areas, we apply glue pulling systems. And for stretched metal or aluminum, we use heat induction methods. Each method is taught and applied under strict guidelines. This ensures that no matter the technician, the process is predictable, repeatable, and efficient. Our trained technicians can operate on-site or off-site. We bring the tools, the method, and the results. This model reduces operational load and ensures quality without disrupting your core business. We've worked with businesses that needed to restore dozens of vehicles in short time frames. Thanks to our standardized method, we met tight deadlines while maintaining consistency and customer satisfaction. Our trained technicians can operate on-site or off-site. We bring the tools, the method, and the results. This model reduces operational load and ensures quality without disrupting your core business. Beyond internal repairs, MasterFix also offers outsourced services for dealerships, insurance companies, and body shops. Outsourcing allows businesses to manage high volumes of hail repair without expanding their internal teams. Today, we operate 8 branches across Argentina, 1 in Paraguay, and Fort Collins, Colorado is our 10th and first in the United States. We've worked with local insurers, dealership networks, and have trained dozens of technicians under our methodology. At our new location in Fort Collins, we host a weekly PDR clinic every Saturday from 9 to 11 a.m. This space is designed to introduce newcomers to our system, provide live demonstrations, and open up commercial dialogue. Thank you for being part of this presentation. Whether you're looking to outsource our pinless dent repair services, train a team, or join our expanded network, we're here to help you out. Just feel free to contact us, follow us on Instagram, or register to our next clinic. We look forward to collaborating with you and showing you how MasterFix can level up your pinless dent repair services.